This is Dr. Wilson, and I'm going to be the instructor for this ETEC 5305, Technology Enhanced Instructional Design. So we teach this course not very often. We used to do it once a year, but I think that's going to jump up in numbers. It's a little bit more often. But this course is designed for you all as instructors or somebody over instruction at a school or another venue to learn how to be an instructional coach. So you're trying to build other teachers' skills in the classroom. And so, but it's not just for teachers. I mean, you could be, like I know there's a coach that's taking this course, and she may end up teaching other coaches how to use, but it's all focused on how to use technology. So, I've had one person who's not in a classroom setting use this venue as coaching, her parents on how to use technology and a colleague. And so think about your subjects in a variety of ways. If you're on a school campus, of course, then I want you to use teachers or administrators, as the case may be, for coaching. So there are two parts to this course. There is the coaching part, and then there's the technology skill part and learning a little bit about yourself as an educator or as just a person. So you'll do several strengths tests and Myers-Briggs, and multiple intelligence tests to learn a little bit about yourself, and then even maybe learn a little bit about the subjects that you're going to coach. So this has that skill and about you component, and then it has a second part that is all about coaching. So you will want to think about who you want to coach. So there's an internship portion. So you will want to look at that, the internship manual, and begin to think about what 3 people do you want to invest the next 8 weeks with, because you're going to be teaching them how to use new tools that they can immediately apply to their setting, either workplace setting. So, and it needs to be individualized so that you're not going to teach the same thing to the same 3 different people. You'll teach what teacher A needs most, and what teacher B needs most, and what teacher C needs most. And those, it could be, 3 times 9 different tools that you're going to be teaching. So you'll want to think about that in advance also, and who needs the most help. So you can really make this beneficial for you, learning how to work with other people and teaching other people one-on-one, pretty much. And it will really help them grow their skills. There will be an evaluation that the teachers will do on how well, your time with them was spent and what they learned, but also it will help your administrator, more or less, will also do an evaluation on you. So if you're using kind of an out-of-the-box, you're not in the classroom, so out-of-the-box setting for this particular course, you need to get with me and email me back and forth, and let's figure out a way to make that happen. Because a large portion of your grade is, and you will spend 45 hours in total working with this individual. Now, 45 hours can be research, as you research a tool that might be appropriate, development, where you create resources for them to use. So you might spend 3 or 4 hours just on creating a handout for them to use with their coach, although eventually you want them to be creating the handout. But if you need to help them learn the tool initially, that then you're going to expect them to use, you may make a screencast. So think about how that would work. You may use FaceTime. I mean, I don't know what there's so many variations out there of ways that you can work with them. But you're going to spend 45 hours in your internship. So that's 15 hours per individual, more or less. You'll keep track of everything you do as you submit the spreadsheet that documents what you did with whom. And so there's a large variety of activity that happens. So Dr. Alanis, so you're going to use a book that Dr. Alanis and I wrote together as we have done this coaching course and been coaches ourselves. We put together this model. So Jim Knight, the other book that you use, is just instructional coaching. So it is not focused on technology use, but our book is focused on technology use. So this course will be technology use, but there's some things we can learn about coaching other people. There's life coaches. There are all kinds of coaches out there doing all kinds of wonderful things. But generally speaking, we're trying to help others that can't seem to help themselves. So that's kind of what I see as the rule of thumb for coaches. So that's what this course will be. You will check in with me on the discussion board and on other assignment submissions. You keep a journal and ask the participants certain questions through this process, this 8-week period, but at the very end, you're going to write a paper about it and then submit that with your documentation of what went on and all your signed forms. So you'll want to keep good records of everything that's happened as you've coached. So I hope this is an exciting course for you. It should be professionally helpful in a variety of ways. So you learn to work with others. You learn how to, so what I'm saying to you may or may not make sense, and so you learn how to modify and adjust teaching methods. This should be the culmination of several courses in technology. If this is your first or second technology course, then you need to get with me and let's see what I can do to help you, because really you should have 6 hours of technology courses before you take this one, because it does require you to have something that you know to be able to teach other people, right? So anyway, it is a very fun and engaging course, but there's lots of time and energy spent working with other people. So if you think, about that, 45 hours outside of the classroom is pretty big. So you need to plan accordingly. Let me know if I can help you. I feel honored and blessed to be your professor this semester. This is something I have done for years, this course, but it's my first time to teach it online. So this will be fun for me as well as I learn what things work and don't work. But Dr. Alanis has taught this online before, so she and I work so well together. And so this has been, in fact, she took this coaching course from me as a master's student. So it's been fun to see all the things that have transpired. So enjoy it. Don't get stressed out. but meet the deadlines that are set, because once you start falling behind, it is hard to catch up, because it's still intense, every week. So I know you will do your very best to meet all the requirements and earn credit for this course, make an A, right? So I've given you rubrics and all kinds of things that will help you be successful. And as always, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'd rather you reach out to me and tell me what's going on than suffer in silence, right? So remember that. So I will see you online. I look forward to seeing what you do with other people as you pass the torch of technology use in the classroom. Thank you so much, and I'll see you online, right?